blood pressure with ease and accuracy. This instructional video will take you through the 6 simple steps for implementing this program in the doctor's office. Step 1 is to register the practice. It's quick and only has to be done once. To begin, simply go to WELCH-ALLYN-home.com/clinical portal and select Register a Practice. Fill out the form and designate the system administrator. This is the person who will be responsible for adding physicians and office staff to the portal. If your distributor is listed in the drop-down menu, select their name and enter your customer ID number for that distributor. Be sure to enter your authorization code to authenticate the practice. If you do not have an authorization code, please contact your distributor or your local WELCH-ALLYN sales representative. Once the practice is authenticated, a temporary password is sent to the system administrator via email. If you don't see the email, be sure to check your spam mailbox. The system administrator can now log in. Remember to change the password for future use. Also at this time, additional physicians or office staff can be added by going to the Practice tab and selecting Add User. To help you understand how to use the clinical portal, let's walk through the program as it applies to patients, starting with discussing the need for home monitoring. Using the patient brochure as a guide, explain the health benefits of participating in the program, including the importance of managing blood pressure at home in order to get blood pressure in check. Be sure to point out that WELCH-ALLYN is the brand used and trusted in the doctor's office, and the unique ability of this device to automatically send readings to the doctor's office. Recommend using the money-saving coupon provided in the patient brochure. On the back of the patient brochure, indicate the time and frequency of home monitoring that should be followed. This next step is critical to accurate readings. Determine cuff size. One of the many benefits of the WELCH-ALLYN home blood pressure monitor is that it can be used with multiple cuff sizes, which cover the majority of patients. Use the tape measure provided as part of the WELCH-ALLYN home kit to determine the circumference of the patient's upper arm for a fit that's not too loose and not too tight. The tape measure indicates the range for each available cuff size. The standard cuff, which is included with the device, will fit most patients. Extra small and extra large sizes are also available for purchase. For the right fit, you should be able to fit 2 fingers between cuff and arm. On the back of the patient brochure, indicate the size to be ordered. Now explain the steps for accurate measurement. Use the provided poster and the WELCH-ALLYN home blood pressure monitor to demonstrate each of the following best practices. Remove clothing from the arm. Position the cuff. Use proper posture. Sit quietly for 5 minutes. And keep the upper arm at heart level and still. Have the patient demonstrate the proper technique to assure understanding. There's also a how to measure video accessible through the app or at WELCH-ALLYN-home.com. In addition to cuff size, proper technique is critical to getting an accurate reading. Now it's time to add the patient to the clinical portal. Go to WELCH-ALLYN-home.com/clinical portal and log in. Be sure to bookmark this site or pin it to your desktop so you can access it quickly. Select Add Patient from the menu bar. Enter the required information, including email address and date of birth. When a patient is added, the clinical portal will automatically send an email to the patient with a temporary password for the smartphone app, as well as a link to download it. To help with patient compliance, have the patient download the app as well as order the device while in the office, perhaps with a medical assistant in the room or as part of the checkout process. To download the app, the patient opens the email on their phone, then follows the download link. Or the patient can search for WELCH-ALLYN Home on Google Play or the App Store. The patient then purchases the device on WELCH-ALLYN-home.com, or an office admin helps order the device on the patient's behalf. Within just a couple of days, the patient receives the device at their home, pairs it to the app on their smartphone, and accepts the request to follow from the practice. Once accepted, any readings the patient takes from home with the app are automatically uploaded to the practice's clinical portal. Step 6, the last step, covers how to review results at any time. The clinical portal is designed to automatically receive home readings in a standardized format. Once received, registered users can log in at any time and access data according to workflow preferences. Evaluate individual results prior to an appointment. Display readings by selected time frame. Regularly monitor patient compliance and progress toward goals. view trends for all patients, run reports and attach to the EMR, and so much more. The Clinical Portal dashboard provides a snapshot of the entire practice to reveal how patients are moving to target and to better health. For more information, including a detailed guide on the Clinical Portal, visit WELCH-ALLYN home.com/clinicalportal.